the Farm, Food, and National Security Act of 2024. There are additional aspects that raise questions about broader impacts: agricultural and environmental trade-offs. The bill's emphasis on traditional conservation methods and the redirection of funds from the Inflation Reduction Act might be seen as a rollback of more progressive environmental initiatives. Critics argue that this could slow down the momentum toward addressing climate change in agriculture, favoring short-term agricultural productivity over long-term sustainability, food security, and SNAP adjustments. The revisions to SNAP under the bill are contentious. By reversing some of the changes made under the previous administration, the bill might create stricter eligibility requirements and reduce benefits for some recipients. This could potentially widen the gap between the most vulnerable populations and the assistance they need, raising concerns about the true motivations behind these adjustments. Corporate influence. Some analysts suggest that the bill could disproportionately benefit large agribusinesses and established farmers, especially through the strengthening of the farm safety net and the allocation of federal resources. This focus on larger agricultural entities might marginalize small farmers and emerging agricultural practices, potentially perpetuating inequalities in the agricultural sector. Regulatory overreach and accountability. The bill includes provisions that might increase regulatory scrutiny on federal agencies like the USDA, particularly concerning the administration of nutrition programs and conservation efforts. While this is framed as increasing transparency and accountability, it could also be seen as an effort to centralize control and limit the flexibility of these agencies, possibly for political gains. Impact on rural communities. While the bill is positioned as a boon for rural development, the actual distribution of resources and benefits could vary widely. Some rural communities might see significant improvements, while others might be left behind, depending on how effectively these programs are implemented and whether they align with the specific needs of different regions. In summary, while the Farm, Food, and National Security Act of 2024 includes many provisions that aim to support U.S. agriculture and rural communities, the potential for hidden agendas or unintended negative impacts exists. The emphasis on traditional agricultural practices, changes to nutrition assistance programs, and the focus on regulatory oversight are areas where closer examination is needed to fully understand the bill's implications. What happens next? The Farm, Food, and National Security Act of 2024, H.R. 8467, is not yet in its final form and can still be revised. As of August 2024, the bill is in the markup stage, where members of the House Agriculture Committee review, debate, and propose amendments to the draft. During this process, legislators can suggest changes, add new provisions, or remove existing ones. After the markup process, the bill will be voted on by the committee. If it passes, it will then move to the House floor for further debate and voting. If approved by the House, the bill will proceed to the Senate, where it may undergo additional revisions and must pass through a similar process. Only after both chambers of Congress approve the bill in identical form will it be sent to the President for signing into law. Throughout this legislative journey, the bill can be subject to further amendments and revisions, influenced by ongoing negotiations, public input, and political dynamics.